Valentine, the White Rose Community Television Champion, and the Heartkiller Chris Wylde. Now, last time we were here in April, these two had the match of the night, and earlier today it was voted match of the year for P.W.A. Let's see if they can put in a repeat performance here tonight and see if Eddie Valentine can walk away still the television champion. I just got one thing to say, Josh. Eddie Valentine does not need to quit his day job and become a comedian.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a... It doesn't flow off the tongue, the sexiest comedian alive. I don't think it's going to work for him.
No. I think he needs to stick with the male stripper, day job. So anyway, we're going to have these two men know each other very well. Like I said earlier, match of the year from last year, April of this year actually, but in the last calendar year for us, November to November, they had the match of the year. And Chris Wylde powering Eddie Valentine back into the corner now.
Chris Wylde definitely a fan favorite.
Oh!
He's not going to win the adulation of Eddie Valentine. Peppering him in the face like that, though.
He is going to get some arm drags, though. Oh, look, Eddie Valentine blocking that one. Oh, and he shoved him down face first. Shoots him. Shoulder tackle. Oh! Slapping the taste right out of his mouth.
You know, if there was one of our sponsors was a dentist, he would be making some serious money tonight.
And over the top to the floor goes the sexiest man alive. Chris Wylde now. Oh, so went for the 717 since we are here in York, PA, and missed. And as I just wanted to point out to the fans here, Crazy Dave is back at his seat at ringside.
I noticed that when I was in the ring. It's not typical Crazy Dave, though. He is definitely hurting.
Yes, he's subdued. I saw him earlier holding his ribs. He's very subdued right now, but he took a beating earlier, so he should be subdued. But anyway, got the 7 count here, old school Paul Epart. Eddie Valentine almost getting counted out by. He's too smart for that. Eddie Valentine, a veteran, long time here television champion.
Yeah, he's, the longest reigning champion we have?
Yeah, the belt went through 3 name changes by the time he finally got here tonight. But yes, he is the longest reigning television champion. Ooh.
He may have held the television championship longer than Ray's had the title?
I believe he may have, or they might have won it. He lost it and won it back on the very next show.
Oh, you
are. The Blanc, so he's got 1 show less than Ray Alexander does.
Gotcha.
And a big power slam by Eddie Valentine, and look at that. Always has time to pose.
I did see some ladies in the front row. I don't think they were impressed.
I think some men in the front row might have been impressed, though.
I would have to agree. I did see our very vocal crowd in the back there. One of them may or may not have slapped Eddie on his posterior.
Ooh. He good gamed him, so to speak. But anyway.
Only they're not on the same team.
Big right hand by Eddie Valentine. Shot to the midsection and just clubbing right back at him. Right now, Eddie Valentine's in firm control of this match.
It's usually these type of cocky hold-offs, I would say, that sometimes end up hurting Eddie Valentine. I wouldn't say that they're costing him matches, but he's definitely going home with a few more bruises than he than he normally would if he would stop the posturing to the crowd and just stick to the match.
And just put him away when he has him down. Right now with a camel clutch. Oh, and drops down all his weight right on the small of the back. And he's going to hook him up again for that camel clutch. All his weight
now
coming down once again right on that lower back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, not only did Eddie Valentine and Chris Wylde win Match of the Year for our calendar year here in P.W.A., Chris Wylde also won Superstar of the Year. Is that correct?
Yes, he did. And he's going to come down on his back again. Ooh, and he missed and landed right on his butt. Look at this. Submission maneuver here. If he gets that other leg up there and locks you there, he doesn't have it in completely, but he's got it in enough that Eddie Valentine's screaming.
I honestly can say I don't know the name of this hold.
I'm not sure what it is either, but I'm glad I'm not put in it. Once again, glad I retired.
It's moves like this that remind me why I never became a wrestler.
He's got him on his shoulders. Referee Paul Liepart out of position right there. Wasn't sure if the shoulders were down. I'm not sure what was going on there, but now he's going for a sliced bread. No, just threw him off. Comes off the ropes. Cross body, but he catches him in midair.
Wow.
There's the size differential. Oh, face first.
The power of Eddie Valentine. You know, he doesn't showcase it a lot. He is a...
There's a 2 count.
He is typically a just well-rounded wrestler, but when you see his power, it's something.
Well, there's the size differential there that came into play. Chris Wylde doesn't weigh nearly as much as Eddie Valentine does. So Eddie Valentine was able to catch him off that crossbody, and now Wylde doing a smart thing once again, taking a breather on the floor. Eddie Valentine not known for his high flying, but I think he's going to do a dive. No, Wylde back in. Big Larry, you see him reach way back from left field for that one. Shaking the ropes, Ultimate Warrior style there, but he's hurting from that power slam.
Chris Wylde going to fly here, Judge.
I think he is. Over the top, corkscrew. Corkscrew plancha right there. Right to the floor.
Both men on the floor. I can barely see them. Referee is checking on them both to make sure that they continue.
And now Paul Liepart doing the old school right thing to do. He's getting back in the ring. He's going to start a double 10 count here.
I don't think the fans of P.W.A. want to see a double count out on this title match tonight.
No, but if there is a double count out here, Eddie Valentine will retain the title because the title can only change hands in a normal stipulated match by pinfall or submission. Won't be the case later on in Ray Alexander's match as he puts the title up against Michael Lands. If he loses by disqualification or count out, Michael Lands wins the title. Both men now back in the ring.
What a jewel in the crown it would be of Michael Lands if he were to knock off long-time champion, fan favorite, Triple Crown champion, as a matter of fact,
yes.
Ray Alexander, especially with Michael Lands being in the first year of his career.
Not even fully in the first year of his career yet. Oh, a big forearms by Chris Wylde comes across. Oh, he cuts him off with a clothesline. Both these men, look at them already. This match is only probably, 5, 6, 7 minutes old, and both these guys have looked like they've been fighting for half an hour now. They are both winded, dazed, and hurting. That's just how hard these two are fighting over this White Rose Community Television title. Standing sliced bread number 2 in a beauty.
Chris Wylde firing the crowd up, getting them behind him.
Chris Wylde is known for a swanton bomb finisher. Let's see if he can pull it off right here. He goes up to the top. I think he's going to hit it. Swanton bomb. No. Oh, he saw Eddie Valentine move and rolled right through. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Super kick, but he caught him. He was a little off target, and he caught the leg. What's he going for here? He's going to roll the dice on him? No. Pushes him off. Comes across. Big super kick.
That grazed him right in the side of the head.
And that went right on the jaw.
Yeah.
He hit him on the button, and he's going to give him a third one? He's going to give him a third one. Oh, 3 super kicks. There's no way Eddie Valentine's kicking out of that.
We had mentioned a hat trick earlier. We just got one right now.
I think we're going to see the swanton bomb. Now, there's no way Eddie Valentine. He could have just pinned him here, but I guess he doesn't feel that he's got him. Here he goes up to the top. Swanton bomb. Is that going to be a 1, a 2, and a 3? And we got a new champion.
We have a new White Rose Television champion here, folks. You see it right here. Channel 16. White Rose Television champion, Chris Wylde.
Here is your winner and new White Rose Television champion, the Heartkiller, Chris